morning.
Good morning.
Are we all here for the house tour?
Yes.
Because during hurricane season, we always darker at a safer location. The two chairs in the corner over the far corner over there, that is the oldest furniture in the house. So throughout the house, a lot of the furniture and stuff is built into the walls. So behind the door here, we have a wall unit that's built into the wall. And then next to the fire, it's rebuilt in 1927 without a new hurricane modifications. And this is the damage that it suffered from Hurricane Andrew in 1992. Both hurricanes was rated Category 5 hurricanes. But you can see there's a clear difference in the reason why the state have the property now. In 1973, they couldn't afford it as a historical site. So this area I call the butler's pantry, but they may have another name for it. In the lower windows, allow cool air to circulate in. And then once again, I was telling you how the cabinetry is also built into the walls in here. So that little area we just walked through, that helps separate the kitchen from the main house. Whatever reason he had at the time for designing it. What's not original to the house is the stove. The original stove to the house was a wood burning stove, and when the state took over in 1973, they replaced it with this time period, about the mid-1920s or so, when the city of Miami started in the city of Coconut Grove. And the city of Coconut Grove is the oldest city in Miami.
You see it?
The job down here with the pot, that is Charles Peacock. That's who he helped build the Bayview Inn, which later became Peacock Hotel. The guy with the big smile on his face, that is Parson Lafayette, and he was the caretaker for the property here. And everybody else was just different settlers that came here during the time. Boat here on the property up until 1992, but it was a set of bungalows that he built and designed, and that's where he started his camp. Well, let's see. It started with the Commodore, his wife, the two kids, and his sister. And then Worth got married to his wife, Mary. They had, I don't know if you noticed, you saw a box that says the tea chest. Well, when Patty probably was in maybe her early 20s or so, her father gave her ultimatum, either get married or get a job. And So are we ready to go up to the oldest part of the house?
Get married.
So as you come up, if you look up, this is the reason why the Commodore decided to build the next space, and at the very, very top is the cupola. And the cupola is a set of windows that you open.
It's so cool, like this all the time.
Yes, that was actually the living room. And the living room stretched all the way over here to this part of the house because there was no door there at the time, it was just a window. And the living room went downstairs, and he converted the living room into the master bedroom, but he made it slightly smaller so he can have this area for a sitting in the middle. So when the house was raised up and the living room went downstairs, and this was the master bedroom now, Patty took this bedroom over here, and it was a daddy's little girl, so when he made her that four-poster bed, she tells me, that's her original baby carriage sitting in the middle, and on the wall right there be the bedroom. He made Aunt Josephine's bedroom smaller so they can have a sewing room. Josephine and the two kids, they already had to share this room together.
Did they use that?
Yes. Yeah, more. Yeah, like all of this here that you see, that's all I see. Your dead county. I think he used other. Here, and it says, Will the Malley gently on the Tosca rim will call the folks within. So when you wanted to ring the doorbell, that's how you ring the door. This is the kingfish right here. The kingfish was the first of its kind. It's a very unique vessel that has an adjustable keel, and it allows it to sail in deeper water as well as shallow water. During the late 1800s, early 1800s, you couldn't do that. You had to travel to Key West in a bigger sailboat, and then travel in a smaller sailboat to Biscayne Bay. When he designed the kingfish, he designed and then he designed the boat.
And he built them.
Yes.
They're not all his. He built them for other people.
No, they're his.
His.
They're his. Up in the rafters. So they have some white coating to protect it. So that's why it's down outside over there. So if you get it.